Ramesh is the founder of Indus Momentus Business Solutions, a service integration company in the area of decision support tools in the sales and operations planning domain. IMBS, which is the same as Indus Momentus, is focused on technology enablement of sales and operations planning process. IMBS works with a number of partners and has more than 70 installation across industries, mostly focused in India. Ramesh, on his personal capacity, also engages in strategy and operations consulting projects as a freelance consultant. He has, over the past couple of years, completed projects with Monitor Group's Inclusive Markets project in the area of low-cost housing in urban areas of India. Ramesh has an engineering degree from NIT Surathkal and an MBA from IMBS. Post his MBA, he has worked with KPMG as a management consultant in London and Bombay. He is mainly involved in telecom and manufacturing projects in KPMG. After a 5.5 years stint in KPMG, Ramesh decided to pursue a career that offered him challenges outside his comfort zone. He joined as the Chief Operating Officer of Demexon, a diamond jewelry company, and had the responsibility of setting up the diamond jewelry operations in Hong Kong and China as per the business plan conceived by him whilst he was in KPMG. Apart from work, Ramesh is passionate about music. He plays the drums and is part of a rock band. Ramesh is also deeply involved in running the Indian chapter of Junior Achievement, an education-based NGO that tries to bridge the gap between the academic and the work world. When MNCs expand into newer markets, the key question facing them is which parts of the organization and its products and services should follow global norms and which should leverage and cater to the local culture and needs. The key considerations for providing global focus to specific areas are the need for a global shared values and objectives, global homogeneity, and global conformity and control. Where control and conformity form a very important part. Some areas that are standardized worldwide include company identity, brand, vision, mission, and purpose, industry focus, global processes and systems, work culture, policies, and standards. On the other hand, aspects that need to take into account local tastes and preferences, local realities as well as local capabilities tend to receive local focus. These include products and services. For example, a McDonald's basic SKU may be a burger world over, but a customized version is offered in each country. A McHatlee burger in Italy, a Maharaja Mac in India, and McLobster in Canada, to name a few. Similarly, supply chain also receives local focus as local production and procurement realities are different for each country and affect the supply chain strategy. Though the organizations may follow global standards for procurement, manufacturing, and logistics, the actual supply chain will have to be adapted to the local environment. When we think global, act local philosophy further and apply it to enterprise systems and applications, we see that hardware and core system software are suited to global standards and management as the requirements are not generally geography dependent, and most leading vendors are actually based out of the US or Europe, with the local talent being relatively less. However, in case of enterprise applications, which are wider in scope and scale, the think global and act local philosophy becomes very pertinent. Applications such as ERP, which form the core enterprise backbone, do need high level of conformity and control and are better standardized globally. However, applications that facilitate planning, advanced reporting, operational tracking, excluding financial transactions, do not require the same degree of control and can be sourced locally. These include applications such as business intelligence tools, sales and operations tools for functions such as supply chain allocation planning, procurement planning, vehicle routing, barcoding systems, etc., for which local capabilities may also be well developed. An added factor is that the local branches of MNCs may find the cost and complexity of global enterprise application prohibitive relative to the scale of operations in their local destinations. In such cases, utilizing local talent and capabilities is the way to go. Many companies in India use Excel for planning. In many cases, this is largely due to the fact that Excel is a popular tool that is easy to use for simpler plans and has the advantage of not requiring any additional financial investment. Additionally, many local subsidiaries of MNCs also use Excel, as their global organization may have forbidden the use of local applications in order to foster global homogeneity. But the local operation may not be big enough to justify the cost of expensive licenses for global IT applications. Excel, when used for planning, is adequate when planning is localized to a single department or to one or two different data sources. However, when you need to synchronize players across several departments, pull data from multiple sources, Excel rapidly becomes difficult to use, as a significant amount of manual effort would be required to be spent on reconciliation. Inabilities to scale and handle complexity are just two issues amongst many when it comes to Excel-based planning. Excel does not have inbuilt document versioning or auditing, and spreadsheets are prone to manual errors such as incorrect formulae, data getting accidentally erased or changed, incorrect data entry, reference errors, etc. Excel, when used for transactional data, also has several challenges, including inability to check data accuracy and data integrity, lack of authorization, lack of an audit trail, and the tendency to become bulky very soon. Despite all these issues, local MNCs which don't have the wherewithal to buy expensive global licenses end up managing a lot of planning and transaction in Excel. In many cases, there exist local applications and capabilities that offer far better alternatives to Excel, but local MNCs driven by global application sourcing policies are unable to implement local solutions. Organizations can realize significant benefits by applying the Think Global, Act Local philosophy to their enterprise application strategy. Though Act Local is an established practice for most MNCs when it comes to customizing products, services, and delivery, it can be taken one step further in the area of application strategy as well. Functions and activities that come under the purview of global focus typically do so when there is a need to have an organization-wide conformity and control. In case of IT systems, apart from ERP, which is an important enabler of conformity and control, all other applications only enhance operational effectiveness and hence do not directly impact global conformity. Most CIOs of global MNCs have not made a distinction between ERP and other applications from a control and conformity versus local capability standpoint. As a result, all applications tend to be globally sourced. This becomes suboptimal, especially in local markets where there are significant local capabilities in providing applications better suited to local realities and conditions. At the same time, they are also much cheaper than the global counterparts. Hence, organizations can realize greater benefits by locally sourcing all applications other than those that provide global conformity and control.